In this video, I'm going to talk about rice and dal, chawal and dal, and why this ancient Indian staple is a complete balanced meal. For centuries, Indian households have relied on dal, lentils, and rice as the foundation of daily nutrition. This simple meal is not just cultural, it is biochemically smart and nutritionally complete when eaten together. So I'm going to break this down, what's inside dal and rice and how they balance each other's amino acids and why modern food habits disrupted this harmony. So rice, chawal, nutritional breakdown. White or brown rice mainly provides. Brown rice is better than white rice for sure. 1 cup of cooked rice. So you have about 40 to 45 gram of carbohydrate, 3 to 4 grams of protein, fat 0 to 1 gram, fiber. White rice has very low fiber. That's why I said brown rice is better option. It has 3 to 4 gram of fiber, and your daily dose is about 30 gram of fiber. Micronutrients. It has B vitamins, B1, B3, and B6. It has magnesium, but more magnesium in brown rice. So brown rice is better. Selenium, manganese, amino acid profile. Rice is low in lysine, but has adequate amount of methionine and cysteine. Now, dal, on the other hand, has right amount of lysine and is low in methionine. So rice and dal, they complement each other. So in itself, rice protein is incomplete. Now let's talk about dal, lentils, nutritional breakdown. Although there's some variation depending upon is tur dal, moong dal, masoor dal, chana dal, but overall, 1 cup of cooked dal, macronutrients, it provides you about 15 to 18 gram of protein, carbohydrates, 35 to 40 gram of complex carb, fiber, 14 to 16 gram. I mean, that's really excellent amount of protein. It's great for gut health along with fiber. Hardly has any fat, less than 1 gram. Micronutrients, iron, folate, potassium, magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, amino acid. Dal is low in methionine and cysteine, but high in lysine, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. So, as you can see, the rice is low in lysine. So this is complementing what's lacking in rice. That's why they make this complete picture. It's a picture perfect combination of food in terms of amino acid profile. So when they're eaten alone, they are incomplete. But when they're eaten together, it's a complete meal. And scientifically, basically, literally they are complete meal. So what happened? The magic happens when you combine them. So rice plus dal, that makes it complete protein. Rice lacks lysine, is low in lysine. Dal lacks methionine. Together, they complete each other's missing amino acid. So this is called complementary food pairing. Result, a protein quality similar to eggs, dairy, or meat, especially valuable for vegetarians. Protein bioavailability. I think that protein bioavailability is basically doubles because alone it's about 0.5, 0.6, but together it's almost 1. Combined together, rice and dal, they improve digestibility and absorption. So together they are like a perfect couple, kind of, in terms of food. So carbohydrate in rice actually help the body use protein in dal more effectively. So, yeah, that's amazing that somebody came up with this combination centuries ago. Now, you can make it better, and I think that we do eat that way, where you eat, we add some vegetables, right? Anti-inflammatory boost that gives you sabji. That's why traditional Indian meals have sabji for a reason. The vegetables add fiber, phytonutrients, potassium, antioxidants, vitamin A, C, K. And this kind of combination reduces chronic inflammation, post-meal glucose spike. It lowers glycemic index and oxidative stress, and it also reduces gut dysbiosis. It's great for gut health. On top of that, if you want to still make it better, icing on the cake, you can really add yogurt, a curd, and that's going to help a gut microbiome, going to give you a protein boost. So yogurt will help you to get some extra high quality protein, calcium, B12, probiotics, lactobacillus species. It helps better digestion, improve immune function, lower blood sugar, and better absorption of minerals, calcium and iron. So, see, why diabetes and inflammatory disease increase in last 30 years? I've watched some so-called, health gurus. They reach few things, and they think that they are so knowledgeable, and they always say that, oh, people eat rice in India and this and that is the reason. Now, if somebody is not eating balanced chawal and dal, they're eating mainly rice in large quantity, that could be a problem. But if they're eating chawal dal and sabji and some yogurt in very balanced way, that's not the reason why there is increased incidence of diabetes or inflammatory disease in last 30 years. I think that the problem is the displacement of home-cooked meals by fast food, soda, energy drinks, fried foods, bakery items, packaged snacks, frozen meals, and refined oils, because they add excess calories and poor quality fats and preservatives and high sodium and high glycemic index. And also at the same time, physical activity has declined. So traditional Indian thali was not the problem, but the lifestyle drift in the last 30 years has affected many of us in India. So what is the best and healthiest version of rice and dal combination? Well, choose the right rice. Best is the brown rice, or hand-pounded rice, or parboiled rice. I think the parboiled rice actually even tastes better. Avoid sticky white rice because it has a high glycemic index that will raise your insulin and definitely cause, in long term, can cause weight issues and prediabetes. Now, you can pick dal of different varieties with highest protein. Moong dal, masoor dal, tur dal, whole lentils, and dal with the skin. They're even better because they have more fiber. And add vegetables or bowl of salad. That would be good. Spinach, beans, okra, cauliflower, capsicum, mixed sabji is ideal. We can add healthy fat, maybe 1 to 2 teaspoonful of ghee and or maybe cold pressed oil. Healthy fat lower post-meal glucose spike, so they are good that way. And if you icing on the cake would be adding yogurt. Half cup of yogurt is great, and prefer homemade. And we have homemade at home. My mother makes it. And other thing is that pickles. Pickles actually is great for your gut because your gut microbiota, they love pickles. They love fermented food. They feed on fermented food. So you can enhance your gut microbiota by eating pickles every day, any kind of pickles. Um, so the only thing I would say that you need to be very careful about eating white rice in large amount, large quantity. Got to make sure it's well balanced. Parboiled rice, brown rice is better. More dal, more fiber, and more vegetable should be on the plate. Because if you overeat rice, you're going to cause calorie overload. And usually my formula is 40-40-20, which is 40% vegetable, 40% is your dal and protein, and 20% is rice. So that way, you will basically remember that. But you can make it easier if you look at your plate, that 1/4 should have rice, and the rest of it, which is 3/4, it should be half and half of dal or protein plus vegetables. Some people don't like dal because it can get them gas. So in that case, you can definitely add some ginger, cumin, and something like that. That would help you. I think the moong dal is easiest to digest. And make sure you have at least 1 cup, or maybe 1 to 1.5 cups of cooked dal for adult. So I think that the ideal Indian plate, traditional and scientifically both, the perfect thali, 1 cup of dal, half cup of rice, or 3/4 cup of brown rice, 2 cups of mixed vegetables, half cup of dahi, yogurt, and 1 teaspoonful of ghee. This will provide you with a low glycemic, high protein, high fiber, gut-friendly, anti-inflammatory, and complete protein profile. So bottom line is the rice and dal is just not only a comfort food. It's one of the smartest nutritional combination ever created. So we should be thankful to our ancestors. And when you pair that with your vegetable and yogurt, it becomes complete in amino acids, balanced in macronutrients, rich in fibers and antioxidant, excellent for gut microbiota, easy to digest, perfect for vegetarian, and is diabetic friendly, with portion control, So it was never the traditional food that harmed people. It was the drift away from it. And that has caused a problem. And India has such a high incidence of diabetes now. It's diabetes capital of the world. So people need to go back to their basics and traditional way of eating. And I think that can really fix most of the problems. And it's a cheaper as well. It's healthier, it's cheaper, affordable. And I think I wanted to create this video because I've been thinking about to create something which really resonates with people who eat chawal dal, and give a little scientific twist to it. So thank you for watching. I am Pankaj Karan, board certified internist in California.